I don't understand why some of these wrestling fans out there believe that Roman Reigns is going to come back and become the big dog again. Roman Reigns is never going back to that gimmick again. I can assure you that, people. He's not going to go back to the big dog gimmick. It's not going to work. WWE is already planting the seeds. I mean, I don't understand why you people is not getting the hint. You guys not getting the hint on what gimmick he's going to be when he comes back. You could clearly see that what they're doing with Solo. Solo is creating a new version of the Bloodline. Solo is claiming himself to be the tribal chief of the new Bloodline. So that just goes to show right there that Roman Reigns is still going to play the tribal chief gimmick as a babyface. But he's not going to go back as the big dog, okay? The big dog is gone. Nobody wants to see that gimmick comes back. Nobody. I don't want to see that gimmick come back because that gimmick was just horrible. Ever since they broke Roman Reigns away from the Shield and Roman Reigns became a single wrestler and he came out there trying to cut promos and call himself the big dog, fans out there just shitted on Roman Reigns. I mean, they shitted on him. If you go back at WrestleMania, when Roman Reigns was the second guy that beat The Undertaker at WrestleMania, the next night on Raw after WrestleMania, when Roman Reigns beat The Undertaker, the WWE fans out there really shitted on Roman Reigns. They was telling him to go away. They were saying, F you, Roman Reigns. No one didn't care about that gimmick, man. That gimmick was just horrible, man. And it took WWE years to finally get it right with Roman Reigns. It took them years to finally get it right with this man. Like, look, man, you're going to have to turn Roman Reigns a heel. This big dog gimmick and shoving Roman Reigns down our throats, it's not going to cut it. John Cena got away with that. You know, some wrestlers can get away with it. They can play both heels and babyface. John Cena got away with that. Even though John Cena came out there as a babyface, fans out there was shitting on John Cena, but John Cena got away with it. A guy like Roman Reigns couldn't get away with that. They had to turn Roman Reigns babyface. They had to. They had no choice. Because the big dog gimmick just wasn't cutting it, man. It was annoying, man. And it's good to have somebody like Paul Heyman outside in the ring, in the ring talking for Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns doesn't need to do all that much talking. You know, he's fine where he's at. He's played a tribal chief. He say a few things, and then that next thing you know, Paul Heyman do the rest. You know what I'm saying? Because if you go back and you watch Roman Reigns' big dog gimmick, I remember Roman Reigns cut this horrible program. Like Roman Reigns' promo was so bad, they had to put him in an acting class. I remember this was back in 5 or 6 years ago. That Roman Reigns promo was so bad, man, that they had to put him in the acting class to improve with his promo skills. Because when you hear him talk, man, when he was playing the big dog gimmick, his voice was just annoying. A lot of fans just didn't want to hear him talk. They did not want to hear Roman Reigns talk, man. It was like, dude, shut up, dude. Like, you sound annoying. I remember Vince McMahon had Roman Reigns cut a promo talking about the Jack and the Beanstalk or something like that. And we was like, what? Like, it was just like fans didn't get it, man. They didn't grab onto that, man. They didn't get it. I didn't get it, man. Like why is Vince McMahon having Roman Reigns cutting a ridiculous, silly promo talking about the Jack and the Beanstalk, something that he cut, and it just, I'm like, come on, Vince. Like, you making this man look, and it's not Roman Reigns' fault. I can't blame it on him. It was just how they was utilizing him as the big dog. I said, y'all got to turn this man heel, man. Turn him heel, man. Because if you don't, man, people just going to shit on him. And WWE kept trying to tell her, like, hey, this is the guy. He's the face of the company. But no one didn't want to accept that. So Roman Reigns came back one day. He became a heel. And he became the tribal chief. And it worked well for the man. It worked well for him. So, yeah, he's going to come back and still play the tribal chief gimmick. But as far as him going back playing as the big dog, I mean, come on, man. If Roman Reigns gets on that mic, if he comes back and he gets on that mic, if he gets on that mic and he says the big dog is back, man, you know what I mean? I mean, yes, people gonna cheer him, but after a while, they're gonna slowly turn on Roman Reigns. People are gonna get tired of him being the big dog. People are gonna say Roman Reigns needs to go back being a tribal chief. He needs to go back to that gimmick. That's what a lot of fans is gonna want him to go back to. Because trust me, if he go back as the big dog, I'm telling you right now, in 2 or 3 months or 4 or 5 months, they're gonna turn on Roman Reigns. They're gonna turn on him. They're gonna be like, we want the tribal chief back. We don't want this big dog gimmick, man. The big dog gimmick was a big failure. That's what's gonna happen. So it's not gonna work. When he comes back, he gets on that mic. We all know he's gonna say, your tribal chief has returned. That's what fans want to hear. They don't want him to say, the big dog is back. No one wants to hear that, man. That was a silly, stupid gimmick they gave him. But when he comes back, he said, your tribal chief has returned. They're going to want to hear that. That's what they want, man. They want more of that tribal chief version. You know, it's no different than Rocky. You know, when The Rock first came in, Rock came in smiling, and fans didn't want that, man. The business was changing, and the Rocky Maivia gimmick wasn't cutting it. So Rocky Maivia had to turn heel, and it worked out well for him. And, you know, that's what sometimes you got to do sometimes. Sometimes you got to turn these guys heel, you know, to repackage them. And that's what they had to do with Roman Reigns. They had to repackage his gimmick, man, because the big dog gimmick was just horrible, man. It was bad. I mean, yes, he was winning matches, but still, it was just horrible, man. Like the kind of boos that he was getting the X-Pac treatment. Is get the fuck out. He wasn't just getting the boos like regular boos like John Cena. No, Roman Reigns was getting the get the fuck out boos, and that was not good. That was not good. Them are the kind of boos that you do not want to get when you're planning on being the top face of that company. Because I remember when people boo X-Pac, they was booing him to get the F off the TV. And that's how they was treating Roman Reigns. Like, get the F off our TV. We don't want to see you on our television. Why is this guy on our television? Get him off our television. That's how a lot of fans felt about Roman Reigns when he was doing the big dog gimmick. That's how they felt about this man. So when Roman Reigns come back, he's most likely probably going to be a baby face. I mean, I wish he would come back and be a heel again. I wish he would fool people to believe that he's coming back as a good guy, but he comes back as a bad guy, letting everybody know that this is the new bloodline right here, and we're going to be full destructive. Roman Reigns comes out there, cut a promo saying, yeah, Cody Rhodes, I want my rematch, and I want my belt back, and the bloodline is stronger than ever, unstoppable. That's what I want to see Roman Reigns come back. I really want to see him come back as a heel, but most likely fans are going to cheer him. He's probably going to be a baby face. He's most likely going to have the Usos and Sami Zayn, the original bloodline, to go against new bloodline. I can actually see that happening. But hold on, people. I might go ahead and cut this video short. But I'm gonna start turning my notification off when I start doing videos. But when Roman Reigns comes back, the question is he going to be a full-time or a part-time? Most likely this man's going to be a part-timer. He's not going to be a full-timer. So if anybody thinking that Roman Reigns is going to be a full-timer coming back as a babyface, you have another thing coming, because he's still going to be on that same schedule. But we'll see. But anyway, that's just my thoughts about the big dog. People talking about the big dog is coming back. The big dog ain't coming back, man. The tribal chief gimmick is coming back. Anyway, peace.